when you meet someone for the first time, especially a distinguished person, you greet them warmly, you greet them with respect. The first words that Pharaoh expressed to our father Jacob upon meeting him, after Jacob came down to Egypt with his whole family, Pharaoh asks, "How old are you?" And it's actually recorded in the Torah. "How old are you?" Pharaoh asked. And Jacob answered, "I'm 133 years old, and my days are few. I have not reached the lifespan of my forefathers. I've had a very difficult life. My days have been very difficult." The Das Akanim commentary quotes a medrash that explains that God took Jacob to task for his response. Jacob should not have responded the way that he did. My life was bad. My life was difficult. But it was difficult. He had difficult times. So Rabbi Chaim Shmulevitz explains, yes, life has its challenges and life has its difficulties. But each and every one of us has the opportunity and the privilege to feel the joy of living, just the great gift of being alive, the gift of life itself. And this is why God took our father Jacob to task. Yes, he had difficulty in his life. Yes, he had challenges. But there was some aspect of lacking of the feeling of joy of living. So Rabbi Zelig Pliskin explains it in the following way. Let's say, for example, let's say you're holding a glass or whatever it is. The glass breaks and the glass broke. You have to clean it up. And you're upset about it. And then all of a sudden, at the same time, you find out that you just won a multi-million-dollar lottery. You're going to be so excited. That broken glass, you have to clean up. It's not going to bother you because you're going to be so overwhelmed and so excited about winning this lottery. So the message for us is that the excitement that we must feel, that we should feel for the joy of living, it's great to be alive and to realize and recognize that gift. Every morning, Rabbi Zelig Pliskin points out in his book, Growth Through Torah, every morning we say, Modeh Ani. Thank you, God, for returning my soul to me. Thank you, God, for giving me the gift of life. If we say it, actually, and many of us just say it by rote, thank you, God. But think about it. Think about the beautiful gift of life. The Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, Rabbi Shlomo Ganzfried, in his famous book, The Abridged Code of Jewish Laws, he explains that we wash in the morning. It's something called Nagelwasser. We wash our hands when we get up in the morning. And there's a ritual of how to do it. It reminds us, or it should remind us, of the Kohen who served in the Holy Temple. Before he came to serve and to do any service in the Holy Temple, he would have to wash his hands. So we wash our hands in the morning because it reminds us that, wow, what a day of service to God. I am ready, just like a Kohen serves God in the Holy Temple. God, I'm going to serve you today. I love life, and I thank you for the gift of life, and I'm going to do the best job I can with this gift of life that you're giving me. So that's the message that the Torah is giving us from the response of our father Jacob, and the Torah telling us that remember, appreciate the gift of life. Every moment of life is a treasure. Have a beautiful, magnificent Shabbos.